What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be playing some Fortnite, but we're going to be doing a little challenge. So basically, what we're going to be doing is, first is when I complete the loadout, I can't change it, unless it's of course something like a big pot or a mini, and those are things that I can get rid of, such as like using health items. Those don't count. But if I completely use up my entire loadout, then I can't change it. So we're going to be seeing how that goes. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like we got Cerberus, and the tail is completely straight. Alright. Let's get into starting. Now, either we do go for the medallion or we don't. So, first off, I'm going to say we just start off not going for the medallion. And it doesn't look like the Doom Island is spawning. Does look like someone else is here. Oh no. That's why you always gotta pay attention when you're gaming. Let's go. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna try that again. And we're back. Alright, this time we are gonna try to not get killed off spawn. And once again, it does not seem like the Doom Island is spawning. Wait. Nope. And once again, we got... Is that the same... I'm just kidding. Okay. Take this, and we're going to run for it. Alright, now question stands, should we go for Doom or should we not? And since I haven't since I haven't completed my loadout, I can switch, so throw those in there. And Doom, I feel like it'd be really risky to go for Doom, so we're not going to go for him. But that offers up the question, where should we head, where should we go? So, let's see. Let's head to the plane crash. And perfectly we can see there is no green swirls, which means Doom is not here. Also, have you guys heard that? So last season there was a being called the Wanderer, who wandered around the map, as his name says, but you couldn't really kill him or do damage to him. So people started spectating, but then it was leaked later on that the Wanderer was Doom. But now I feel like there's another question. Was oh shoot, they got the see. Was the Doom bot is was this the same Doom from last season? Considering if you go up against the medallion, it says Doombot. It says Doombot. So we're going up against a robot version of Doom, or are we going up against Victor Von Doom himself? And we got the Shuri claws, which definitely really useful. Now also we got, once we get one more item, we got to be sure that's one that we want. But then again, if I say I got something like this, and I used them, and they're gone, I could get a new weapon. First, let's see, are any of the Iron Man things spawning? They are not, so, well, at least not yet. And just for now, because we can get rid of these, we're just gonna again, does not look like any of them are ready to spawn yet. Is that the Mask? The movie The Mask? And we're not making this out. Is that it's the person from earlier? I think. A lot of bots over here. We're gonna find somewhere to take cover. Not a very good spot. One Iron Man spot already taken. I think it's safe to assume that the next one's going to be around here. So all we gotta do is just head over there. Oh, and it looks like it's spawning. Alright, on the opposite side of the map. Or, not at all where we want it. Alright. should be a car out here anyways, so. And someone already took it. Alright, so normally 3 spawn per match, so 2 Iron Man and 1 War Machine, so I think it's safe to bet. I can find out who they're shooting at. I really hate when you come across stuff like this, which is super dumb, but also super easy to beat. Or just like, because they always have trash weapons. Like, majority of the time they have gray weapons or something. Oh, and looks like we do have War Machine spawning. But there's also this, so. Looks like we should have gone for War Machine. Wait. Technically, this is the same gun as this. And that's the same gun as this. So technically, I don't think I'm breaking the rule. So if I take that, this is the same weapon as this. I'm technically not breaking the rule. Oh shoot! Gotta get out of here. Yo, it's the mask from earlier. Oh wait, no, that's not the mask. It does look similar. Alright, we're gonna try that again. 3, 2, 1, and we're back. And it doesn't look like the island is spawning. So once again, we don't have that. But now we got the question, where should we land? But I think it's obvious we're just going here. It's obvious we're not going here. Something I would definitely say in Fortnite, almost always trust your gut. It's a good amount of the time you could be right, good amount of the time you could be wrong. Good amount of the time you could be like this person who's about to get smoked. Alright, so we want to make sure that we don't... Alright, so we want to make sure that we don't max out our stuff too early. We want to make sure that we actually have something good. I do actually have another question about this season, though. So almost every season, pretty much every season, let's be Marine, Fortnite has a collaboration. Fortnite has a collab with pretty much anyone, like any random thing. Last time they had Pirates of the Caribbean, we did a video on that too. go check it out if you haven't seen it already. They've had a collaboration with Avatar: The Last Airbender and Avatar: Legends of Korra. Technically the same chapter though. So. I think that leaves the question: what are they going to do this? What are they going to do this year? Like, I don't think much anyone was expecting the Pirates of the Caribbean update, so I don't think we can really predict what they're going to do this time. Or they might not have one at all, concerning the slot that they had used Victor Von Doom, so they might not have one at all. But I feel like they're probably going to, considering the fact that they kind of like money. Like almost all big businesses like money, so if they can find one if they can collaborate with a company that people already love, then practically just printing money. Hello there. So who agrees with me? Comment down below if you agree that they're probably going to do a collaboration or if they're not going to. You know, surprisingly still, this time we got three characters that don't have names. Comment down below what you think their name should be. It's the basically Green Elmo. If you saw the Friday the 13th video, you'll remember that I called him Green Elmo. Because he basically is just Elmo but green. Or the boa constrictor that's been in a few videos now, who actually took on Jason Voorhees. Who knows what happened to him there? We don't know if he won, we don't know if he lost. Somehow a snake managed to use a phone. Alright, and we're just gonna get rid of these. Since I haven't maxed out my loadout yet. Alright, and have they started spawning it? Alright, to be safe, I feel like we should head here, because that's a pretty common spot. Or you might get one that's across the map. Oh, and the third character, who still is yet to have a name, is a newer one. It's the little bear guy who is in a few of the videos. He's still generally new though, so I don't know if he'll be a recurring character, or if he's not going to stick around. And we really just need to get better aim with this. And as you can see, we have maxed out the loadout, but we got rid of some stuff, so okay, so we got war machines, so they all should start spawning here. So there's gonna be one there. So this is the only one left. Oh no, there's one right there. Okay, so there were actually more. We're just gonna. Oh, and we were right. Looks like it is actually spawning right as we speak. Oh, and it's a lot closer than I thought. Holy crap. Jeez. Oh, we got shots fired. Oh no, we got the person right here. I'll be sure he calls to work. Honestly, this is one of the best weapons. Oh, alright. Yo, what up? Yo, is that Dead? No, it's Spidey. We got Spider-Man, thought it was Deadpool. You know, screw the challenge. I never really said how long it would last for anyways, so again, we're not picking that weapon up because I hate it. Let's keep at least one slot open. God, how are we taking out so many people with just only the cap shield? Also, I got, oh, I don't know. Alright, question for the video. What do you guys think is the best weapon of this season? And we're glitching a little. I don't know. Continuing with the question. Oh no, someone no. Continuing with the question, like, is this the best weapon? Are the Iron Man gauntlets the best weapon? Or is it the Shuri claws? Is it the Cap shield? Alright. 3, 2, 1, bang. And what on earth is that? Ah. That just can. No, it's extremely confusing. Alright, where should we land now? Should we land at Doom? Where should we land? Let's take a visit to the Myths and Mortals. Let's head to the Underworld. And it doesn't look like the Doom Island is spawning, but then again, could be wrong. And we're just gonna have another quick question for the video. Who is your favorite Fortnite skin? Is it Jonesy? Is it this guy? I don't know his actual name. Is it this guy? Is it Cerberus? Is it Hades? Anyone? Alright. We can get some good. And, alright. This fight wasn't even fair. And also, we are done with the challenge, so... It looks like we didn't take this. Alright. Alright, and also a side question that kind of goes with the other question we just had. Who is your least favorite Fortnite skin? I have no idea who this skin is. I think it's from like the Lord of the Rings. Like out of all the skins, which one do you think is the worst? Like, is it this dog skin? Personally, I think it's that unicorn skin. I don't know what his name is. But personally, I feel like it's the unicorn skin. There's probably going to be a lot of people who are going to disagree and be yelling, arguing in the comments over who it is if my channel gets big enough, but that's just the way YouTube is. And on the topic of favorites, just say what's y'all's favorite? I don't know. Like, what's your favorite show? Let's say. See what that is. or I don't know, just type anything that's your favorite animal or favorite reptile. I don't care. Just it'll get people to comment on the videos, so might as well just try to have something interesting. And speaking of interesting, kind of almost perfect thing. Fun fact: Kinkajous, you all know Kinkajous, right? If you do, then if you do, good for you. But so, okay, if you do, good for you. And also, if you've seen the movie Vivo, which is about like a Kinkajou that's loves music and sings a lot, and a girl from Florida named Gabby. Also, the Kinkajou is voiced by by no, I was just about to say Alexander Hamilton. Technically, it was considering the the same actor for Hamilton. Um, who is that person? Probably gonna have a few people mad at me for this. Um, Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's voiced by Lin-Manuel Miranda. That is hard to say if you're trying to talk faster. The movie is honestly extremely good, but if you haven't seen it, you definitely should. It's about a Kinkajou on his toga from My Hero Academia, I believe. So, anyways, it's about a Kinkajou who comes from the jungle, but he ends up falling into a crate as a baby, and it ends up in I believe Cuba. And basically, he gets found by this old man. Don't remember what his name is. I'm horrible with names. He gets found by this old man. His entire backstory is said in like the first 5 minutes of the show, or the movie. So, anyways, he's found by this old man, and then years later, they're performing a bunch of music and stuff, and then the old man ends up sadly passing away. Ends up dead. Oh, nice. Right here. And anyways, so then his I think nephews, his late nephew's family ends up going to his funeral. They're from Florida, by the way, so they traveled pretty far. So, bam. We gotta get out of here. What in the... Oh, come on. Alright, but we're just gonna jump. So, anyways, he gets found by his family, by his late ne- late grand late nephew's family, and one of them ends up being Gabriella or Gabby, and they go on an adventure because his old like crush, I don't know, like his old, yeah, kind of like his old crush basically ends up being like a huge famous singer and stuff, and they end up trying to go find her because he wrote a song for her that he never ended up showing her, and they go on an entire adventure to show it to her, and becomes good friends with Gabby along the way. But anyways, the main thing is, so Gabriella picks him up by the armpits a lot, which I know that sounds a lot weirder than it actually is, but like if you look at pictures, like she's holding him up by like the armpits a lot. My first time watching it, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like you don't think about it, but then when you look up kinkajous, you find out that they actually have a poison in their armpits, and they actually like lick their armpits, and then if they lick you, you die, which is really interesting. But also the fact that she's still somehow alive, so she's somehow immune to kinkajou poison, which is one of the most interesting things of the movie. Like the songs and adventure, everything that's cool. We got a rapping kinkajou at one point. Yeah, he raps at one point. But so Gabriella is just a human holding up a kinkajou by the armpits where the poison glands are stored. How does she not die from that? I mean, you could argue, oh, it's a kids movie. It's a kids movie. They aren't gonna have killing. You could argue that, but at the same time, you can't. Because if you look up Disney, I know a lot of people, probably a good amount of people watching this are realizing there. If you look up Disney dead parents, you'll see Mufasa's dead. We got, let's see, we got Bambi, like one of the first deaths in Disney movies. Bambi, I think. I think I just heard the close. There's probably a bunch more because I haven't watched that many Disney movies in a while. So we got all these characters. They all die. So, I mean, it wouldn't be too far of a stretch. Heck, Hamilton literally has the main I mean, obviously it's based off real life, but the main character of Hamilton dies. His son dies. In the first few minutes of it, he explains that his mom died, his cousin died, all these people died, so I'm gonna get that they probably didn't want to go that route, but still, like, did they not study kinkajous well enough to know that they had poisonous glands? Or is it just like seriously? Like, that's like one of the most interesting things. Anyways, back to interesting, back to other random stuff. Um, okay. On topic of poison and venom and chemicals in animals. I know that's probably gonna be like one of the weirdest things in these videos ever. Pufferfish pufferfish have a small little known fact about pufferfish. Some have a chemical in them called tetrodotoxin, which basically, if it's ingested or if you come in contact with tetrodotoxin, you can be temporarily paralyzed. And it's only temporary, but that's kind of impressive, to be fully honest. Like not kill. I mean, it probably can kill in severe situations, but like it's interesting if you think about it. There's something behind here. No, there's not. We did get the cherry claws though. But okay, one thing, I'm not like I enjoy learning about animals and stuff because obviously I just said some facts, but I haven't studied this part. But if anyone like knows a lot about snakes, please tell me this part because so snakes, like one of the first like oldest known snake types is the Titana boa, a boa species of large boa constrictors that lived, I don't, not near dinosaur times, but like kind I don't know what period it was, but that was when like insects were huge. So, anyways, these things were big enough to swallow like entire crocodiles, and we are doomed. Yeah, there's nothing we can do against that. So, anyways, so these things are huge, and so they got smaller over time. But my one wondering is how did these snakes evolve enough to be able to have poisonous glands? Like, how did any of these animals evolve to have poisonous glands? I'm not saying that like they shouldn't or anything. I'm just curious because I don't know that much about that topic. Like, how did they evolve to have poisonous glands in their teeth or in like anywhere, their armpits or their spikes? Like, how did they evolve to? Because obviously, like they breed at one point. Like breeding creates a new species, but how did they breed enough to where somehow they had poisonous glands in their bodies? Like how did that happen? Is what I'm wondering. Again, I'm not saying they shouldn't or anything about that. Like I'm just curious. And we are back. Ignore whatever that sound was if you heard anything. And let's just land here again. I don't know why, but for some reason I enjoy it. I like landing on this side of the map better than this side. No idea why. If you've watched this far, then you probably like these sort of content, or you might like my channel in general. So, if you enjoy my channel or my videos, please consider subscribing. Oh, I know, just like, oh, it's ask YouTuber asking for subscribers. Well, that common thing, we haven't heard that before. Like, I mean, obviously, I get it, but like, consider subscribing, please, if you like these sorts of videos, because then that tells me what videos you want me to do in the future, or what videos maybe not to do if they get a lot of dislikes. Gwenpool should be over here. There she is. Nice, eating some pizza. We're just gonna hide. Alright, I assume they're gonna open the door. Sup, Thor? Did you run into the god of thunder, Thor Odinson? Honestly, I just tried to create the best content I can for y'all. Whether it's funny or a more serious topic like the Friday the 13th one wasn't honestly the best it could be. I'd say the best part of it was the opening. Definitely not the best for younger audiences. But I mean, I can't stop you from doing anything. There aren't many things I'm going to refuse to do on this channel. Like playing video games, sure, I'm doing that right now. Handling horror movies and stuff. Sure, handling poison or venom and stuff, like topics like that. Sure, there are some things, but there is like at least one thing that I'm refusing to do in this entire channel. I'm going to refuse to do any sort of political stuff. Because I know that that's going to get at least half of my viewers to hate me and half of my viewers to love me. I don't care if half of y'all like me or not. I do these videos for the fun of it and to just, you know, maybe make some of y'all's days better. But overall, I refuse to do anything political. Because that's either I say something and I get in trouble with YouTube, or I get in trouble with like 50% of my viewers, or anything like that, because I don't want to get reported, taken down. And this channel's still pretty small, so I'd like to be able to see this channel to the full of it. Maybe, although there is probably a downside, like 10 years later, I'm gonna be breaking the code. Like, I'm gonna be breaking the code, and you're just gonna be like, no, well, Spider, you broke your promise. You said you weren't gonna do anything political. I completely doubt I will do anything political. Because first of all, I don't care for politics like at all. Dang, what the hell is that? Also, the fact that I don't want any of the political parties coming after me, because I know that probably could happen. I mean, I doubt anyone would see it, considering, again, small YouTuber, not important to a buttload of people. But I mean, if this channel just makes your guys' day better in any sort of way, that's honestly what I'm going for. And I'm not going for nothing political, nothing. Okay, really gotta work my aim better for that. Nothing outrageous, just trying to make your guys' day a little better, a little happier, a little funnier, you know. Just anything to make your day that much better. Whether it be a music video, whether it be Fortnite videos like this, just anything. Okay, why does this send you back so much? Just like anything, as long as it makes your day just that much better. That's what I hope for. And I doubt y'all could hear it, but there was just some amazing rock music. Hello there. Ooh, nice. How come you just got a randomly upgraded version of the weapon I just got rid of? We're taking it. Honestly, this might be a really dumb idea I just did. But yeah. It's Fortnite. I can just do another another game directly after this, so who cares? Oh, looks like we were just spotted. Alright, time to show this sucker what the power of wolf spider looks like. That was only a fragment of my only using 10% of it. Only using 10% of my power. That was a really bad reference to something probably a good amount of people won't get or care about, so. Alright. Apparently someone's up at Castle Doom. Probably trying to find the medallion. Up there. We're down here. We could probably head back here and get our old hiding spot from like 2 chapters ago in the TMNT update. Back in the old hiding spot. Now I know a good amount of y'all probably won't know or care what all I'm talking about. Because again, I'm a small YouTuber. But a while ago I did a video that was... Oh, there's a bird. Oh, that just scared me so much. Anyways, so there was like a TMNT video that I did where I got the turtles as Michelangelo, Raphael, Donatello, and Leonardo's weapons. I don't think I got all of them in the same video, but I did get all of them. And my favorite one was Raphael, because he's already my favorite. I know. Like, he's already my favorite, just... I don't know, he's always been my favorite. I always thought that he was cool. Speaking of characters that I think are cool, what character... Another random question, probably no one's gonna care about. What character did you want to be like the most, or like become when you were little? Like when you were a little kid, obviously everyone imagines being their favorite superhero or favorite villain or anything. I should not have jumped from down there. go. Looks like someone did succeed in getting a good amount of... Dang, they actually had some pretty good loot. The only thing I would honestly trade out for is they didn't get the Doom gauntlets. If they had gotten that, I would have taken that. Like, my old hiding spot was, I would already just like take down all this stuff for the fun of it because I didn't care and I needed something to do. And basically what I did was I got up here and then just hid. Obviously no one's gonna come up here because no one really cares for the spot. Also, I used to have chests in these spots, but don't know why they took that away. I did though, so. Did y'all ever have those arguments with your friends or family about like the dumbest thing? Because I know I've definitely had that. Because when I was little, my dad was a huge fan of Superman. Right? Like he really loved Superman. And I always used to make fun of him with it, kind of, because I was like blah blah could beat, like, Spider-Man could beat Superman in a fight and all that. And we, at some points, we just randomly like get into arguments about characters. Like, I remember at one point, this one was actually pretty recent. We got into an, I don't know, they saw me, probably. At one point, we got into an argument about about Superman's kryptonite, because there used to just be the green one, but now there's a bunch of other ones there. It's like the red kryptonite, the blue kryptonite, and always his answer is Superman would win because he can just use his laser eyes. That's his answer every time. Superman would win because he can just go zzz with his laser eyes. That's his excuse every single time whenever we have an argument with Superman. So, oh, alright, top 5. Alright, let's hide real quick and then find a spot to go. Which I always just thought that it's hilarious that that's his own, like, is basically his only excuse. 1 second. Sorry about that. Just had a call, and I'm not letting y'all listen in on my calls. But what happened was basically 2 people died. That's basically it. And this, oh, and I see someone. Alright, we shall blend in. Blend into something that doesn't match your color scheme at all. Honestly, what I think I might just do is just hide here. Nah, you know what? No, that's lame. We're just gonna watch, and we're gonna third party because isn't that? Oh, someone's got the Iron Man power. Because you're not a Fortnite player if you haven't third-partied someone to annoy them. Or just, if you haven't third-partied someone. Oh, someone's healing. What? Where did that even... Wait, can we hit these? I don't know if we can. just scare him a little. Oh no. Alright, so it comes down to Gwenpool, me, and I didn't see who the other person was. Honestly, I hate how with some weapons they zoom in. Where are they coming? Where's this coming from? Oh, I see him. There we go. Come on. Oh, so close. They gonna emote on us? Yeah. And I think we're gonna end the video there. Alright, have a good day, and please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Answer one of the questions if you want to comment, and see ya.